Alright, hey guys, welcome to another recent viewing video, and this time I'm talking about a movie that I just got done watching probably 10 minutes ago. It was this very unusual picture called Enemy, and it was a movie that starred Jake Gyllenhaal, and I think it just came out last year. I don't know if it had a wide theatrical release, but I remember when we got the movie in at Walmart, and I just looked at it and was like, hey look, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. And I read the synopsis on the back of the movie, and I was like, well, that sounds interesting, about some guy who basically meets a twin, a doppelganger, or maybe not even a real person, maybe just another facet of his own personality. I don't know. I'm just going to say right up front, although I kind of enjoyed the movie, I don't think I fucking got it. I think it just went way over my head. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I just didn't really grasp what it was they were trying to do in this movie. There was an interview that played at the end of the movie with the director and Jake Gyllenhaal sitting down together and kind of talking about it. And I don't know. It just sounded like a lot of psychological mumbo-jumbo to me. These movies that are overly symbolic, these movies that create a lot of tension and drama from scenarios that, in my opinion, don't warrant it. And this was a movie that totally fit that bill. I mean, a guy, okay, if I'm a guy who has a life, and whether it's shit or not, which mine pretty much is, but whether it is or not, if I were to watch a movie and I see an actor in there who looks just like me, that would not just like make my entire world just flip it on its head. I would be curious to know who this person was. I might seek them out to want to meet them or talk to them. But of course, in this being a movie, when Jake Gyllenhaal's original character, who's a history teacher or whatever, sees this guy in a movie who happens to be an actor but looks just like him, he just like becomes fixed on him, obsessed with him, wants to meet him, wants to talk to him, wants to see him, and I guess verify that he's for real. But it seemed like just like the craziest comedy movies and just the most bizarre horror movies or whatever, it always seems like whenever something could have went a way that seems reasonable and sane, it actually goes this way and it goes completely bonkers. And that was the way this movie was. And then it also had some weird imagery that included spiders, and I don't know, it was, like I said, it was just over my head a little bit. Jake Gyllenhaal was pretty outstanding in it. Both roles that he played were pretty good. And the movie's concept was intriguing, but I couldn't help but put myself in that situation and think to myself, gosh, I would just want to know who this person was and try to find out if he was like a long-lost separated twin brother or whatever. I mean, no, I don't think that was what the movie itself was going for. I think in a way the movie was saying that this was like two aspects of the same guy, but I don't know. You know, I'm watching a movie about these two different people and all this different stuff that's going on, and I don't want to believe that some of it is maybe just going on in the one guy's head. That seems like such a tired old cliche in movies. So I don't know, if you've seen the movie, if you have any thoughts or whatever, you want to comment about it or whatever, that's fine. Help me understand it a little bit more, but it was a fine watch, but I'm left dumbfounded at the end, just trying to figure out exactly, not just what was going on, but why this movie presented these events the way that it did. So anyway, that was Enemy, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. It wasn't bad, but I'm confused. Alright guys, well that's it for this recent viewing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.